Jeanie Buss. Jeanie Buss had something to say. And I want to talk to you about it because, Key, I remember, I've always called her a chip off the old block, right? Mm-hmm. And her father, though, Dr. Jerry Buss and that Dwight Nash, super team, they were supposed to do so good, and they were flailing. And he shows up at practice one day. And I asked him about it. I said, Dr. Buss, why do you show up at practice? Because I'm assuming, used to Steinbrenner, Key. Hey, we're going to get everyone, make sure everything, I'm losing patience. And Dr. Buss said, I wanted to make sure everyone had everything they needed. I want to make their job as easy as possible to succeed. So I'm not used to this kind of talk from Jeanie. Listen to Jeanie. This is a quote. I'm growing impatient just because we had the 4th highest payroll in the league. When you spend that kind of money on the luxury tax, you expect to go deep into the playoffs. She told this to the Los Angeles Times. Bill Plaschke of the LA Times. She admitted she's not happy. She's not satisfied with the current state of the team. Quote, so, yeah, it was gut-wrenching for me to go out on a limb like that and not get the results that we were looking for. But why would she say this as an owner? Here's the thing. They just won a championship. Jeanie once she took the handcuffs off, right, and was like, okay, to her late great father, basically like, hey, Dad, I tried it this way, but the Lakers aren't winning. Jeanie's always talked about the Lakers as a public trust and how the Buss family are the stewards of that public trust, right? And they don't see it like, we own the team and forget you. It's like, no, man, this is an institution that's important to L.A., and we got to handle it right. So it's a family business. They're not some faceless corporation. This is how they make their money. And she spent a lot of money on the luxury tax and has not gotten the results. But, Key, why is she going that hard talking about she's running out of patience? They won the title the year before last. What do you think she's going on here?
Well, I don't know when this was, Max, but if you remember, I kept saying that she wants control of everything based on the way that the situation ended and the way everybody views the Clutch situation. She wants to let people know that she's running out of patience, but also she's the owner and she's in control now. She allowed Rich Paul, LeBron James, Anthony Davis to try and win another championship and going out and getting the pieces that they felt they were capable of getting in that can help them win a championship, and it failed. But she ultimately signed off on it, no more. And I think that at the end, that is what she is ultimately saying is, I'm in control, I'm going to do it the way I want to do it and not the way that I allowed it to happen in the past. It worked out for us one time, but clearly it didn't work out a second time around, and I'm taking control back.
I love this by Jeanie Buss. You know what? Because she needs to do it her way.
Yes.
And if you read through the interview that she did, it was really incredible because now she's listening to Magic Johnson. She's bringing him back in. She's bringing back in Phil Jackson for his input. She kind of defended Kurt Rambis and Linda Rambis to a degree, but emphasized that Linda is not making any basketball decisions. She expressed her loyalty to LeBron James and her desire for him to be a championship person and be happy here at the organization long term. And here's what she said in an interview that really blew my mind. Do they have final say? No. Are they running the team? No, not at all, said Buss. I'm the controlling owner of the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm held accountable for every decision that's made here. I just love her being accountable and saying, no more excuses with everybody else. This is on me, so watch me go to work.
Yeah, Jeanie's that dude.
That's a boss statement.
No doubt, she's a boss.
Well, now she's taking control back,
yes,
right?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now I'm taking full responsibility in this situation. I signed off on it, like I said before. She was the person who signed off on it. It went a certain way the first time. The second time around to chase the championship, it didn't go that way because she allowed people to convince her that this makes the most sense. And then once she takes a step back and she looks at it with the input of Magic, the input of Kurt and Phil and whoever else is in her circle, now she can fully look at things from up and not just at a lower level and say to herself, okay, I'm looking down on my team and my organization now. I see everything that's going on. I'm in full control now. This is what I want to do. No matter what they try and tell me, they can either roll with me or go somewhere else.
Well, the last time Jeanie Buss did that, they won a championship within 2 years. That's what happened. Like when her dad bought the team, That year, they won the championship. That year, they won the championship. When Jeanie, the last time she did this, she said, look, I know my dad wanted my brother to run basketball. I gave it probably, in my opinion, I think she gave him probably a year or two longer than she ought, but she was being a good family member. I got to take matters into my own hands. Within 2 years, she won the championship. So sometimes maybe when Jeanie talks like this, Lakers fans should get excited.
No question. And I ultimately think, though, Jay, as crazy as it may sound, as hard as it may be able to believe, I think that in the end, whether it's with Clutch or LeBron or whoever it is, there's an ultimatum that's going to be put down. It is going to be either you got to do it the way we want to do it, or you can go do it somewhere else.
Well, I think it also sets a precedent for other owners that you can't just be this owner that lays in the background and lets all this stuff happen. You have to be involved.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.